Hello everyone, my name's Khadija, and this is a response to Joy Daily TV and her bashing of Wale. In my opinion, I am respectfully submitting this, and I hope that she watches this because I make some great points. Okay. I feel like there is a color complexion obsession in Black America. That is a well-known fact, and we all know it. But I feel like by bashing Wale, what are you doing? Are you just promoting your documentary that is coming up entitled Color Obsession? I feel like what you're doing is wrong to him. And before you can go make a video that is so deeply um, I don't really have a word, that is so deeply focused on this issue and Wale, you have to have the facts. Number one, Wale, I know for a fact, and many of his other fans know for a fact that Wale did not choose the girls in this video. It was a contest by karmaloop.com, and if you're not aware of this contest, please go to karmaloop.com, or you can just Google it. He did not pick these girls. And I mean, really, let's think about it here. What artist actually picks the video girls? This issue, you tweeted, you said this issue is much deeper than just his video, and I agree with you because I have been a victim of color complexion obsession, as you stated, but you are the main victim. It's like you want to separate the Black community. You want us to boycott his video. I think that we should not boycott his video, and I feel as though, in quotations, you want us to act like coons, and you want us to run around, and you want us to just, feel hurt. I mean, first of all, we can go back to slavery, back, in the 1800s, 1700s, the 1600s, because slavery was going on then, because first of all, I am of African descent as well. I am Nigerian, and if we go back to slavery, I have to say the whole light skin versus dark skin thing was used to separate us. It was used to manipulate us. It was used into us coming home from the fields, us, the light skinned women, coming home from the house, the house slaves and the field slaves, them coming home and them arguing and them fighting. It's like virtually, excuse me, they wanted us to like kill off of each other, like to kill off each other. It's like black on black crime. This is black on black crime, and I mean this as sincerely as possible. This is black on black crime. And also I have an index card here, I'm sorry. How do you know the races of the women in the video? Like, and also, Spanish, I'm sorry, you're incorrect. Spanish isn't a race. And it's really just, I feel like a lot of people of Hispanic descent, a lot of people of Latin American descent should be, first of all, angry at you for saying Spanish women. First of all, Spanish women are European, number one, because Spain is in Europe, and Spanish is not a race. Had to correct you on that one. But back to what I was saying, how do you know the races of the women? It's a well-known fact that all African women are not dark-skinned. So how do you know the races? How do you know there weren't African women? How do you know there weren't Brazilian women? How do you know there weren't, you know, European women in this video? You're using color of skin to determine a person's race. Like, people see my skin, they automatically think I'm quote unquote black, or people see, a light skinned girl, they automatically think, oh, she's Indian in quotation, and not Native American. I had like, yeah. So how do you know the races? Question number one. I've already went on the Spanish people thing. That's pure ignorance, number one. I mean, for someone who took so much time to make this video, I'm sure you would have used correct terminology. African beat, number one. If I'm right, I could be wrong. I remember that this is a best kept secret beat. He's a producer. He works with Wale a lot in many of his songs. It's not an African beat. And what a lot of Africans like myself should be very angry at you, and I'm sure we are. What is an African beat? Number one. Number two, it's not an African beat. It's actually, since you're from the DMV area, you might or might not know this. It's actually a go-go beat mixed in with hip-hop. It's not an African beat. My Sweetie is actually uses, he samples an African song, but I'm sure you probably did not see that video, which features a lot of dark-skinned women and which features a lot of women of African descent, because it is a tribute to Africa and Nigeria and Nigerian people. I feel like you're just trying to promote your documentary, and I feel like, you know, stupidity transcends to all ethnicities. And I just think you want us to get all wound up about it, and that's what I see a lot of people are doing. And I feel like we should not do that, people. We should not. We should support Wale. And I feel, Miss Joy, that you are wrong. You are from the DMV area, supposedly, and this is really, truthfully, our most sought after rapper here. This is our most. I need some tissue. Wow, this is our most. Sorry, this is our most sought after rapper. This is a person that we should be celebrating with. This is a person that we should be supporting with, mainly because, you know, a lot of people, you know, we just haven't had anything great musically, and we have this person that's coming on to the scene musically, that's, you know, wowing people with his lyrics and wowing people with the beats, and, you know, just Wale is an awesome person. And, you know, yeah. And another thing I have to note is, have you heard his song Shades? Have you? Shades was on his album Attention Deficit, which was released November 10th. It's a song with Chrisette Michele, and it talks about the color complexion issue. It talks about this obsession, but by you focusing on this obsession, this is what you're saying to the black community. You're saying that the light girls, they're different from the dark skinned girls. You're saying because a girl is light skinned that she's not black enough. That's what you're saying. Your mentality towards this is one of the worst I've seen, and it's really horrible. I'm gonna play a little bit of Shades. I know it by heart. He just basically talks about how he used to deal with his color complexion obsession, how he had to break free the chains that were holding him from not liking light-skinned women. Chrisette Michele sings in the chorus, from a light-skinned girl to a dark-skinned brother, shade doesn't matter, heart makes the lover. Why should the shade of someone matter? As long as he has pretty girls in the video, why should the shade of someone matter? Like, this is serious. You are trying to hurt his integrity. You're trying to hurt his reputation. But it is a well-known fact that with you know, fame, there does come hate. I'm not going to call this hate. I understand your issue. I understand that there is a color complexion issue, but do not pinpoint Wale when you have Lil Wayne and him making videos. Please go look at a Lil Wayne video, and what will you see? Please make a video about Lil Wayne and how he has only light-skinned girls in his video. And just because he's African, he has to have African women in his video. He has to have dark-skinned women in his video. The black community, we should be very ashamed of you right now. The DC community, we should be very ashamed of you right now. Like, yeah. Stupidity transcends through all ethnic